Good morning and welcome to our third She Inspires broadcast, where we chat to award winner Sarah Aspinall for 15 minutes. Before you meet Sarah, I'd like to tell you about She Inspires. 4 years ago, my mother's dance pupils held an event to pay tribute to her 40-year career teaching dance. I was lucky enough to attend. It was in South Africa, and it turned out to be one of the most magical evenings of my life. It was hugely touching. Each of her past pupils stood up and said how her belief in them had changed their lives for the better. Such a simple act with such profound results. She was blown away. She had had no idea of the difference that she had made to them. She was in her 70s. I realized that night that this is true for every one of the uplifting and inspiring people in our lives. Sometimes we don't stop to look, recognize, and say thank you to those who make us feel as if we can fly. So She Inspires was born. It's in its 4th year, and 14 incredible women have been nominated. These live streams are about getting a glimpse of the inspirational things they are doing. So far, I've chatted to Heather Schallhauser and Louise Condon. You can catch up on their stories in the feed. And today we meet Sarah Aspinall, previously a lawyer, a mum of 2, and founder of Breaking Ballet. Welcome, Sarah. Good morning.
Good morning, Penny. How are you?
I'm really good this morning. All the better for seeing you. I believe you've done 2 classes already this morning.
Yes, I've just finished up teaching a couple of classes this morning in my studio, so I'm feeling very chilled.
That's fantastic. Sarah, I want to tell you, first of all, congratulations on your nomination. That's wonderful. I just wanted to tell you, though, that I received an email from Diana Fox right at the start of She Inspires this year, and she nominated you, and she asked me if she could put together a Word document with 17 other nominations from the rest of your students. That's absolutely amazing. It was the first sign I had of how special you are. Not 1 nomination, but 17. So can you tell us about this amazing passion you have for dance?
Yeah, absolutely. I grew up dancing from the age of 2. I started because I was an incredibly shy child, and ballet became a passion for me because it allowed me to express myself in ways I couldn't, at school and things. So I carried that throughout my entire life. As you say, I became a lawyer and always wanted to go back to dance. So now I'm the founder of Breaking Ballet, which is an quite a unique online program for busy women. We've got members worldwide from all over the world, which is incredible. So I'm a trained dancer. I'm a teacher with the Royal Academy of Dance, and I'm a mindset coach as well. And I it's a fairly recent introduction, the mindset work, because it's something that is really, really important, I think, for so many busy women to kind of gel everything together and make sure that they're, ready up here to prioritize their health and fitness, as well as having that strength in their body as well.
Here's a little view of you from the website doing your exercises. That's fantastic. So is this a typical class?
Is it what, sorry?
A typical class?
Yeah, so typical class is a combination of some floor work. Quite a lot of pliés happen in my classes to strengthen up the legs, but of course the focus is on how these movements make you feel as well. And I know that you did ballet when you were a bit younger as well, Penny, and the focus is very much on the connection with the body. It's a lovely in the moment activity. You're not focusing on the thing like the kettlebell or the running machine. It's very much focused on your body, and then with the artistry on top of that, it makes you feel wonderful.
Talking about global, I know how difficult it is to tell people how inspirational you are. So I've invited the nominees to come and tell you how incredible you are. And the first one I'd like to bring online is Lisa McCarthy. And she's all the way from Melbourne in Australia.
So this is very late for you.
It's how content.
Yes. Well, yeah, I mean, I came across Sarah and her group on Facebook, and I often had a look at a few things with a healthy dose of skepticism, because I was thinking, oh, can't be this good, can't be this good. And I read through and I did the trial, and I thought, this is good. I'd grown up in a team sport all my life, like over 30 years, and I really missed that aspect of it. And the more I had to deal with, I became involved in the Breaking Ballet, the more I felt this is the team I'm missing. Sarah is just sincere, she's passionate, she's authentic and humble, and she just does everything that's humanly possible to look after all of her members, not only their physical health, but their mental health as well. She's perfectly suited to the demographic because she's within the demographic, so she understands the trials and tribulations that we all face. And she celebrates everybody's successes, whether it's just from sitting up, in a sit up from laying down position. It's like one touch lotto. It's amazing. She's helped me personally look deep inside of myself, work out regularly where I wasn't before, and change lots of other aspects of my life, which probably weren't being looked after as well as they could have been. So, yeah, I can't thank her enough, and it's been one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Lisa, what a lovely accolade for her. That's fantastic.
And thank you for staying up so late, Lisa.
Today I've chatted with Sarah.
Yes, we've already worked out once this morning. You didn't.
I've also got Elaine come to tell you her story.
Hi Sarah, hi Lisa, hi Faye. Well, I'm just very grateful for the opportunity to just be part of thanking you, Sarah, for what you have created, what has evolved, and I'm sure that perhaps what you initially started off doing when you created your business of Breaking Ballet has grown phenomenally in such a way that it's become this all-powerful sort of empowerment of women, all within a growing and ever-growing community. And I feel very privileged to be part of that now. And I feel as if it's sort of almost like an extension of family. We all look out for each other, with Sarah, you at the helm. And like Lisa said, you are so empathetic and empowering. You help us to empower ourselves, find that spark in us, and it's transformational. It's definitely transformational, but it's also addictive. It's infectiously addictive, and we spread the vibe across so that it's not competitive and it's not judgmental. It's a very positive environment to be in. And I think that helps the holistic approach to the whole concept of self-care. We chat about everything to do with us and our lives, the good things, the bad things. But Sarah, you help us to really evolve as people, and for that we are eternally grateful. And we feel that you are so deserving of this nomination. And I hope you know that you can feel that the love in all of this. You are infectious to be around. We love, or being part of everything that you suggest, and we love the way that you listen to us when we have sort of requests or ideas or issues that we're having. And you will usually, if you can't find the answer, you always go away and find someone who has the answer, which is amazing. So for that, we love it. The world's changing now. We can't always rely on things on our own doorstep to access. We need this kind of thing in the world right now, and I think it will only get bigger and bolder and wider. And so thank you, Facebook, for helping me find you, Sarah. That's one thing. That's one advantage of Facebook. And yes, long may we all continue in that celebration.
Thank you, Elaine.
Lisa, how did you find Sarah?
Yes, I found Sarah on Facebook as well. Occasionally she'll run these challenges, and I looked at it, and it was titled 5-Day Abs, and I went, And then I looked at it, and she didn't claim. And that's one of the things that I really love, is that she's so authentic. She didn't go and say, you're going to come from flubber to ironing board, washboard abs in 5 days. She said, we're doing a challenge of ab work for 5 days to get you into a habit of exercising. And it was like, I like that.
It's because you're quite an advocate of daily exercise, aren't you, Sarah?
I am, yeah. I think it started because when I was a lawyer, I worked crazy hours, and I didn't have the time to commit to doing an hour at the gym. I mean, I hated the gym anyway, but I was trying to find things that I could do on a regular basis that I enjoyed, that were effective. And I found ballet workouts when I was working as a lawyer. That's what drew me back in. And then I retrained, and the rest is history. But these workouts are really effective. So I say 10 to 15 minutes a day on a daily basis. And of course, as Elaine says, it does start to get a little bit addictive. And then you can start incorporating a little bit more, but you're using muscles that you don't necessarily use in other forms of exercise. So they're quite powerful. And, we don't have the luxury of time. If we've got kids and parents and, we're being pulled in so many different directions, the least we can do for ourselves is just get that 15 minutes in each day.
Well, today is about saying thank you to you for the difference that you've made to everyone's lives. Thank you, Sarah. I also went a little bit back in time to find your very first ballet teacher, Pearl Shaw.
Yeah.
So did you start with Pearl when you were 2?
I started with Pearl when I was 2. She was massively inspirational for me. My company is named after her. She's a lasting legacy for sure.
Oh, bless. She unfortunately is teaching this morning.
Well, it's her daughter. It's her daughter. Yeah.
But so she couldn't be here, but she sent this message. So I just wanted to show it to you.
Oh, that's so sweet. So that would be Pearl's daughter, Caroline, and she now teaches both my nieces. So that's thank you.
Yeah, so congratulations and best of luck for the voting. If anyone wants to vote for Sarah, please visit www.pennybird.co.uk/she inspires. Voting closes on the 14th of March, so you still got a little bit of time. And if you want to meet our fourth She Inspires nominee, Kathy Dowden will be on this afternoon at 2 o'clock on another Facebook Live, which also will be a lovely, uplifting experience. It's so lovely to hear about how you inspire people. So congratulations, Sarah.
Thank you, Penny. Thank you for setting up the poll awards. It's lovely seeing everyone else there as well and experiencing how many inspirational women that we've got around us. It's lovely.
It's amazing. And thank you, Lisa, for staying up so late in Melbourne to come and be with us.
Welcome.
That's amazing. And Elaine, what lovely things you had to say. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Baby.
Yes.